Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me in today's daily market review. It's the 16th of February 2021, and this is Mohanad Yaoud, Head of Market Research at CJC Markets in the MENA region. Basically, the markets has done nothing notable since yesterday. We did have the US session holiday, so we didn't have any major movements. Let's check what we have today on our watch list and what do we expect for the day, so please stay tuned. Welcome back everyone, and let's start as usual by having a quick look on the US dollar index. Yesterday we did mention our key levels as 90.49 to the upside and 90.25 to the downside. We has done nothing at all since then. We are still trading in the same range that we were trading in just before yesterday's European session. We did try a very minor breakout to the downside. However, it's so far a false breakout, or maybe you could call it a premature breakout, because personally I do expect a break to the downside, especially that we are having some sort of lower lows that we could highlight using this way. So at the end I expect a break below 90.25, and it's the same technical view exactly for yesterday. Any break, any confirmed break below 90.25, we will be bearish on the dollar index to continue the move to the downside and target 89.20. So the same exact scenario for yesterday goes also for today. And of course, any confirmed break above 90.49, it's gonna end, or it's gonna negate our negative scenario for now, and we'll be bullish on the very short term. Of course, trading between those two levels, like exactly what we have done yesterday, will be a sideways move, and we'll be waiting for a breakout in either direction. On the euro dollar, it's doing also the same, still trading between the key levels on the euro dollar between 1.2150 to the upside and 1.2114 to the downside. Again, my more probable scenario, or the one I'm waiting for, is basically a confirmed break above this level of 1.2150. Any confirmed break above this one should be a positive sign to continue the move to the upside and target 1.2190, and that's for the euro dollar. Again, this scenario is possible and is on the table as long as we're trading above 1.2114, which in any case, if we have any trading below this level, this positive scenario will be cancelled. Regarding the pound dollar, it's still doing an amazing job. It's still going higher, and we have seen during the Asian session, again for yesterday, we did have another 50 points move to the upside. So basically we have, for yesterday and today during the Asian session, the pound dollar goes up by around 50 points. So it's another move to the upside, correction, another move, another correction. So we are still very bullish on the pound dollar. This is a strong trend that we should be following up. However, we are bullish today on the pound dollar as long as we are above 1.3883. We might have an extended correction to the downside to test those levels, and that's totally accepted, and it's fine. However, any confirmed break below this 1.3883, we are going to be bearish on the pound dollar on the short term. But this scenario to me is the lower probable scenario. The higher probable scenario is that we'll be continuing to extend the gains on the pound dollar as long as we are trading above 1.3883, and that's for the pound dollar. On the dollar, the Australian dollar, or the OC dollar, we are still trading in the same sideways range. Yesterday we highlighted that this key level is the more important one, 0.7820. We expected a retest at this level. We had the retest, and basically it's showing some bearish price action from here. So the key level for today's trading on the Australian dollar is this one, 0.7768. As long as we are trading above this level, we should be able to break through this important level and continue the move to the upside, and this level is 0.7820. However, in case we have managed to create a lower low below 0.7768, any move to the downside in this manner should be a negative sign on the Australian dollar. So for now, we will be waiting for a confirmed break either below 0.7768 or above 0.7820 to give us any hint about the next direction movement, and that's for the Aussie versus the US dollar. Regarding gold, nothing new, pretty much trading in the same levels between 1832.28, which was our key level since last week, and to the downside we have our key level of 1812. That's what we'll be looking for during the day. I can see that the volatility on gold trading is declining pretty much, so it should try to break out either way, and the more probable scenario is basically a break below 1812.85 to continue the move to the downside and target $1,800 on gold. So we will be watching gold for today. We need a confirmed break below 1812.85, so we should be bearish on the gold trading. Regarding the US oil, it's basically doing a brilliant job since yesterday. We mentioned that it should be trying to decline and close this gap, this opening gap, by the beginning of this week's trading. It's showing some bearish price action since then, and basically this was the negative divergence that we were talking about yesterday. It's somehow trying to retest. Let me get you the daily time frame or the 4 hours time frame. I think, yeah, this is the price channel that we were trading in for quite a long time. We had a brilliant break to the upside, and this is a retest on the 30 minutes time frame. This retest is basically showing a very positive divergence. Price is going lower while the MACD momentum indicator is indicating a positive momentum to the upside. So I do believe that this gap might not be filled during the day. We are basically bullish on oil trading from those levels as long as we are trading above 59.36. So we are bullish on the oil trading to continue extending gains, especially with the energy crisis that we're having in Texas, that we are having since the past 48 hours. This basically reduces the oil supplies in the US, and this pushes the oil prices to the upside. We are bullish on the US oil today from those levels, and by maximum 59.36, which is our pivot point for this upward move. Regarding the Dow Jones, it's still doing a brilliant job moving upwards. However, I'm still not really impressed by the move to the upside. It's creating some higher highs, but the momentum is very weak. So I'll be waiting for either one of those scenarios on the Dow Jones, either a very strong move to the upside with a strong momentum. So it could give me an indicator that this move still has power to create higher highs and new historical highs on the Dow Jones, or I'll be waiting for a retest on the Dow Jones to those levels, the breakout levels around 31,548 or maybe 31,550 before going long on the Dow Jones. But creating higher highs on a very weak momentum is something that I definitely wouldn't put my money into. So I'll be waiting and I'll be watching the Dow Jones for now to wait, and we will be following up on tomorrow's daily market review regarding the move on the Dow Jones. So that was all for today's video. Thank you very much for following up with me. We will be showing up again tomorrow in another daily market review. Thank you very much for watching. That was Mohanad Yaoud, Head of Market Research at CJC Markets in the MENA region. Have a good day and please stay safe.
CJC Markets is a leading global financial institution that has granted a derivatives issuer license issued by the Financial Markets Authority New Zealand. CJC Markets has a wide range of products, latest technology platform, and eminent customer service. CJC Markets offers superior execution, competitive spreads, and low transaction costs. CJC Markets. Smart trading, smart life.